Hey guys, it's Barb with Halfway to Sane. Got a story today on Debbie Collier, the woman who disappeared a few weeks ago. And more than 3 weeks after the brutal death of Georgia officer manager Debbie Collier, investigators have still not publicly identified a person or suspect of interest in the case. So what's going on? Well, keep your panties on. We're going to get to it. But first, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button and that notification bell so that you can be notified each time we upload a new video. Well, it seems, according to the Habersham County Sheriff's Office, that detectives are still awaiting results from the state crime lab, and cracking the case could take some more time. Excuse me, I had to swallow there. One potential lead from early 911 calls appears to be an exaggeration. So one caller identifying herself as Debbie's sister, Diane Shirley, made an alarming mention of a prior encounter with an unidentified ex-con driving a truck involved in a car crash with Debbie. A story that Diane Shirley said she overheard from Debbie's daughter, Amanda Bearden, whose home police searched early in the investigation. Now, Diane told the dispatcher that Debbie was in an accident about a month ago. Debbie was driving behind a truck when a paint can fell off and struck her car. The paint went everywhere, and the driver was trying to convince her sister not to tell the cops that he was driving because he was out on parole, and there was a stipulation to his parole that he was not allowed to drive. Athens-Clarke County police records show that Debbie was involved in a similar accident on April 30th, which was 4 months prior. A metal item fell off the roof of a 2009 GMC Savannah van and slammed into the driver's side front end of Debbie Collier's 2020 Ford Ranger, causing an accident in which no one was injured. Police cited Miguel Martinez, who was 48 years old, for allegedly driving without a license and operating a vehicle without securing a load. Now, although Miguel Martinez faced a slew of misdemeanors after allegedly pulling his ex-girlfriend's hair while she was holding their child in early 2015, sending both of them tumbling to the ground, he does not appear to be part of Georgia's parole system. Most of the charges were dismissed in a plea deal in which he admitted to 2 counts of disorderly conduct. He was sentenced to 12 months of probation and would have been off 6 years before this accident with Debbie. 6 years before. A search of Georgia records found no evidence that he had ever been found guilty of a felony, sent to prison, or paroled. Now, Debbie Collier had last been seen on Saturday, September 10th, after sending her daughter $2,385 over a Venmo app and a cryptic message reading, "They are not going to let me go. Love you. There is a key to the house in the blue flower pot by the door." Well, one question I still want answers to is why the specific amount? If this was the daughter sending it, did she need that for a particular bill? Was that all the money that was left in Debbie's account? Like, where does this specific dollar amount come from? Well, the Venmo payment came at 3:17 p.m., which was 8 minutes after Debbie left a Family Dollar store in Clayton, about 90 minutes north of her home in Athens. Debbie was seen on camera there carrying a purse and buying several items which were found near her body, and she paid with the card as the video shows. Another thing, early in the investigation, her daughter stated that she left the house with only her car keys. Her purse and and card and phone and all that was left behind, or her purse and her card was left behind at home. She only took her keys and her phone, I believe it was. Other documents obtained by Fox News Digital reveals additional details about her last known movements. Debbie's phone was turned off after the 3:17 p.m. Venmo app, the money that was sent on September 10th, the same time that she sent the Venmo app. The phone's last ping came at that time about 2.5 miles from a cell tower in Clayton. The Habersham County Sheriff's Office says her time of death occurred sometime in between leaving the store at 3:09 p.m. and when they discovered her remains the following day at 12:30 p.m. So we're going to keep on top of this story. We're going to let you know when there's new evidence that's found, or anything that happens. So remember, hit that notification bell and you'll be notified each time that we do a new video. Peace out.